Well, I was muted the whole time. I was muted for 5 minutes. Whoopsie doodles. Well, at least I caught it early. I caught it early. Let's make sure I didn't like add the wrong one. Thank you, Turn Horse. Thank you. Turn Horse had my back, even though I caught it before he did. Anyways, you missed that big intro where I said we're supposed to play Shin Megami Tensei 5 today. Things happened. The VR stream, live stuff happened. And I wasn't able to get ready for the Shin Megami Tensei stream today. So unfortunately, we're just going to be doing fishing, but it's just going to be a low, chill fishing stream. Just fishing and chilling. Catching them fishies. Because as you can see down there, we have 1,015 bait to go through. And you get 50 bait a day from contract coins. So we gotta use up that. We gotta use them up. So we're just gonna be chilling and drinking virtual beer. That's right. That is right. Drinking that delicious virtual beer. But like I said, I tried to do. If you're noticing, if you're looking at my contract, you're gonna notice that if I don't do one dungeon, he got away. Sometimes, listen, sometimes they just get away. You gotta live with that. Just like I'm living away with the fact that I won't have one more dungeon I can do tomorrow because I missed doing the one dungeon earlier. I tried to do. Oh my god, I am just terrible today. Yeah, like chicks, exactly. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, I almost had that one. Come on. I got so much bait to go through, and we're gonna go through it. This is apparently the best spot to get jade shards. You can go to earlier in the video and see. Actually, I could probably show it on the map after I catch this little stinker, this little fishy man. What is the end game of fishing here? So there's a small sack. Those are good. Those have a chance of having a small shard. Will this one have a nature's jade on it? That's what we need. No. Fuck. So apparently this island over here, off of Daybreak Shore, this is the best place to get quote-unquote jade shards. I haven't gotten any, but then again, I haven't done a lot of fishing. You know? The fish ate the jade? Probably. It ate that bag. Where we pulled that bag from? I don't know. Well, let's not ask those questions. That seems kind of random, whether or not it like changes direction or not. But if you don't know, how fishing kind of works is... Here, I'll show it right now. So that's your line. You have like kind of a line in the middle. And you're trying to keep it as close to that line as you can. And if it goes way too far off from where that line is, then it'll just break off. Come on, jade. I need 10 jade to upgrade my pole. Damn it. It's funny because the salt is like nothing. Current horse demands a modicum of realism with his in his fantasy. Well, I mean, people do catch big fishies, and we do catch some big fishies sometimes. Or we catch some small anchovies. I mean, really, that's fish. You know, you fish, you sit there for like an hour, and maybe you get like a tiny little guppy, and then you just throw it back in. But, you know, we're just chilling. We're having a good time. Ooh, a pink cod. That's a big fish. But the end game of fishing is... The period? No, that's my upgrade. That's my upgrade stuffs. The end game of fishing is cooking. As you can cook all of these delicious dishes. Like this one that increases bonus damage and skill damage boost. That's probably the best one I want to go for. For me, I think. And someone was like... I heard someone talking about Nathan's stream earlier. I watched a little bit of Nathan's stream. He's probably still streaming right now, but that's alright. And he was... Let's see, yeah, we can get over there. And he was... people were talking about like, oh, I don't like these teddy bear things that follow you around. This one's actually from this dungeon. Let me show this off right real quick. It's from Butcher's Canyon. That's how you get that one. I got that one because I've done a lot of Butcher's Canyon, and I still need to do more to get that stupid mask. But, I believe if you really want to, if you hate these things so much, other people's, amatoils, or whatever the fuck they're called, they're there. I think if you really want to, you can unsummon it. Or maybe you have to have one out. I don't know. I think you kind of have... You might have to have one out because they do have a purpose. They do loot the shit that drops for you. That's the benefit of them. Yeah. So currently we're just trying to chew through this bait. It's raining right now. Actually, it's raining right now. Hold the phone. Hold the flippin' phone. We gotta cook some stuff. It's raining right now. There's a dungeon that opens when it rains. But since it's raining, and I do need some sea nibblers. We'll open this too. That was from the Amatoli thing. We do need to make more of this. Am I out? I think I'm out. So I really need to make this stuff. So the sea crabs drop sea nibblers. In fact, I'll even show it off right here. This is something nice you can do in the game where you can click an area, click the monsters, and be like, okay, sea crab nibbler only, and if it has a little icon, that means it only drops when it rains. And these are used for making a dish that makes your abyssal contract tokens 10% more efficient, and you get 50% more of the gold. I call it gold. I remember what it's called. As you can see, these are like level like 30 or whatever. Yeah, we kind of demolished them. And there's one. And you need one to make one sea crab pie, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it's called. So we're gonna farm a couple of these. Like I'm gonna say like 5. We're not gonna go that crazy. I don't think it'll take that long, unless it like just suddenly stops raining. There's 2. Oh, there's 3, maybe 6 if you get really. Whoa. So these hermit crabs, they can drop the stuff for. Oh boy. Is this still a peace area? It's still a peace area. What's annoying is that a lot of guilds, they'll make it an eclipse, so that even if you went there just to like farm an abyssal contract area, they'll hit that button, and so they'll be like, all right, well, you're gonna die, so we have full access of this dungeon. Honestly, a lot of them just kill people just to kill them. Just they want to get to the #1 rank of whatever. Because if you get #1, like, I forget what the ranks are, but if you get pretty high in rank, I think it's still raining. Yeah. If you get pretty high in ranks, you actually are an icon that other people see on their map. Free PvP. So how it works is, how it works is, so we have these things called abyssal contract tokens, and you get them from doing various shit like getting mystic orbs or blah 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 blah. What happens is that typically these dungeons where you spend them, if it's day, no PvP. If it's night, it's PvP. So if you don't want to do it, you kind of have to leave in time. And it'll let you know, like, okay, this is how long it is during this time. It's currently going to be eclipse for 40 minutes. So if you don't want a PvP, you just gotta avoid that for 40 minutes. Also, PvP is it's kind of pay to win. And you'll know if someone's PvP because you'll, like here, I'll hover over my, I'm not in a group. Can't look at mine. And it kind of sucks is that a lot of these world bosses, like if they have little crosses like that, like there's one coming up at 2300 and it's a dentist and it's conflicted. And what a lot of guilds will do is that they'll just sit around the edges and just kill anyone. Because you just need a hit to get credit for the event, but people will just lock people out entirely. Because you can't kill your own guild members, so you just have these guilds, huge swiper guilds, who just sit there and just kill people. For a couple of reasons. Let's see here. How many nibblers do we have? We'll get one more. We'll get one more. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Gulu Gulu's also not a big fan of it either. because Gulu's really into PvP, but PvP is kind of, it's just completely unfair with swiping. Because you have these people, like here's a great example. Look at my stuff. I currently have one trait that's not even leveled up a little bit. And in order to actually level it up, you have to either get something of that same type. So like if I went over here, look at my traits. Went over there. I would have to get something, another weapon that had hit chance in order to upgrade this hit chance. And in order to unlock one of these traits, I'd have to get the exact same weapon with the trait that I want, or I would unlock it selectively, but it takes a lot of trait unlock stones, which are not easy to come by. But you'll notice people will have all 3 slots with the best traits, and they'll just be fully maxed out. And the problem with PvP is that they will often just 2-shot you. And because they have a lot of like melee evasion and shit, oftentimes your attacks won't do anything. They'll just miss like half the time. So I say, unless you're a big swiper, don't even bother with the PvP. Or do, if you actually manage to get like really lucky, work the market really well, and manage to like get gear, because all this other stuff is the same. You have to not do it with just weapons, you have to do it with like, because I got lucky with this ring and this cloak, and I managed to actually get a second slot unlocked on these, but I don't have enough rings that have those stats on it in order to upgrade it to, because there's like 4 little divots there, and I bet you if I click on one of these people, no, not him. I bet you one of these people will be like crazy. There you go. That's not exactly it, but you can kind of see where it's going for. He's like, he's not a full swiper, but he's getting there. Scroll up like really high. See that guy? He has blue weapons. And also a lot of people are struggling just to get regular weapons. Okay, that guy, this guy, either he's really lucky or he's swiping a lot. And that's how you can tell. Because as you can see, I have only like 20% crit chance on one of my weapons, and then if you get one of these maxed out, it's like 3 times as much as I do. Again, you could probably do it without swiping, but people are gonna swipe because they gotta be #1 PvP man. Did all your people abandon the EQ2 server? Basically. Because at the end of the day, it just wasn't fun, you know? We were doing the raids. Did I get 6? Or do I need one more? I need one more. I just want one more, and then we'll go back to fishing. Title of the video. There we go. Thank you. Head off to this little island and we'll do some fishing. We could probably catch some different fish when it's raining. But I was out of those dishes. I'm gonna need to make more, and I'll be able to make more. I could just see a lot of people come here to fish. We'll get our little rod, and we'll get back to the fishing. Name of the video: fishing and chilling. Hey, don't yawn. I'm gonna yawn if you keep doing that. Small sack, come on. Give me that jade. I need 10 jade to upgrade my rod. What does that do? I don't know, but I'm gonna act like it does something good. Damn it. It's funny, my EQ2 video, it keeps getting views. Ah, shit. I hope that was a lost bait. Watching swarm kiting bards and EQ die warms your heart. Yeah, I think swarm kiting's stupid. I'm a big bard player and I fucking hate swarm kiting. It's so stupid. Also, even like really good swarm kiters, like they die half the time. Hold on, Wit, are you gonna chew? Are you gonna chew, Wit? There's food over there, Wit. Buddy. Here you go, right there. Go get it. I know. Yeah, like it didn't feed you, but it clearly did. Yeah, that's like slightly better, I guess. At least my shadow isn't. I mean, it's about the same. Let's be real. Anyways, yeah, it's stupid. Not a fan. Then again, you can only do that on like Project 1999. I don't even know if you can do it on Quorum. But only like 3 people are still playing Quorum, so you know what? If you like Quorum, more power to you. And there is the Eclipse ending. That's a big cod. I can fix this. So it's not in my eye the entire fucking time. Didn't fix anything, but at least I will be a little happier. Yeah, there's a lot I like about this game, there's a lot I don't like. Unlike EQ2, this actually has, like, goals once you hit endgame. On the Origin server, I should say. But, like, it's just, it's so brutal. And it's sad because that video, I uploaded that video a long time ago, and I think they're probably still, they're either just on getting the Split Paw Saga, or they're just still on the base game, which both are rough. And the Split Paw Saga, it doesn't really add a whole lot. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, my Pharaoh video, yes. It hasn't been doing that well. I mean, it's still performing, but I think it's probably the most disliked video that I've done. Because I think there's a lot of EQ2 Origin server Dark Paw defenders. Like, come on. There we go, I got it. But it's like, you know, as bad as the Origin server is, live is like so fucking bad. It's like 10 times worse with monetization and stuff. Like Inessa, one of the fast food crew on Nathan's channel, she said that she used to do it on live, and it was like she was spending so much money because you had to have the certain kind of minion in order to actually do well on the raids. But you had to get these loot boxes in order for the chance of the minions. Plus there was pay to raid, where there's this faction that took a long time to do, but if you paid, You could just get the faction. It's like, oh my god. Darkpaw does not care about, and whatever parent company about it does not care about its fans, its players. They just see them as giant wallets, which is sad. Because they are. What's sad is that for all the people playing Origins, they're not as profitable as the whales on fucking, on live. And the thing is that, God, I keep hitting F instead of Q. It's okay. I only have only less than 1,000 bait to go through. Because a lot of gacha games are the exact same way. All the whales on, like, gacha games, like, they pay the fucking company. You know. That 1% of players, they give them so much money that they don't have to worry about the other ones. EQ1 TLP is no different. TLP, I don't think it's that bad. It is, and it, oh yeah, you're right, it is bad because of the fucking chrono. Forgot about the chrono. I was so lucky on Origin server not to have chrono, but with the chrono, it's so bad. Because it's literally pay to win. You can pay to get the fucking loot that you want. This game is like pseudo pay to win, kind of, I guess. Guy bragging about Teak is so massively popular and then simultaneously states that Teak is the most army boxers of any TLP. And Teak is it was so lame. It was just a server that was mischief. And this was supposed to be the big fucking 25th year anniversary. And the best that they can do was a half-assed Origin server, which wasn't ready. Wasn't ready for release. And just a server that was just mischief by starting Kunai. Wow. You really worked hard on that 25th anniversary, guys. Damn it, I did it again. It's fine. We need to use up this delicious bait. They're such a bad company. I hate to say it, but I would take Blizzard over Darkpaw any day of the week. Because Blizzard, at least whenever they announce a fucking, like, TLP or, like, classic adjacent server, like, they make an image. They make an image that's like, hey, this is coming out this date. We didn't even get that. We didn't even get that for Origins. But yeah, apparently, Darkpaw has a really bad, like, holding company over them. That's making them put all this, like, crazy, like, monetization shit in there. Apparently, I don't know for sure. But still. A lot of companies, they just see the short-term profits. They don't think about the long-term profits, you know? If you make a quality game, people will pay for it, you know? And if it's really good, then they will be willing to sub for it. I know everyone hates subs, but subs are the only way to get consistent revenue for the developers. It was funny, on my EQ2 video, this guy was like, he said something along the lines of, he was like, yeah, I mostly agree with your video, but you're an adult, and you should realize that the developers have been killing it and working real hard on this game, on the server, and I was like, bro, oh shit, this one's a bucking bronco. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back. No, it was a big one, too. Man. But you should realize the developers really put, and even though they have a holding company over them, and I said, you missed the part where I said I don't blame the developers, they're understaffed, and they don't have the manpower or the time to do with what they want to do, which I did say in the video. It was really quick, though. I will give them that. But that, you know, at the end of the day, I told him, you should realize that they keep putting that shit in there because people keep fucking buying it. You know, if people quit buying it, they won't put it in anymore. It's simple as that. But people keep buying it and defending them. And having a mount that's only slightly slower than the fastest bard speed in the game that you can get at level 1 is stupid. You don't need that. It was funny, after that video, they removed the 20-slot bags from the store. It might have been a limited time thing, or it might have been because of me. It's hard to say. But still, you know. If they remove the bags, they're gonna add something else. Those bags were like, they were 22,000 Daybreak cash, which I think was like 20 bucks, 15 bucks. Wait, I'm catching a big fish. Wait. Psst. Wait. I'm trying to catch some big fish over here. What are you doing? Get out of here. I'm trying to catch some big fish. God. Listen, I wish I could feed these fishes, but I can't. They're in the game. Power to the players. But yeah. It's sad, but that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Maybe that's the way to go about it. Thankfully, Pantheon will be sub-based. There's been rumors that they're going to put it on Steam, and I'm not a fan of that. Hopefully they have a plan of what they're going to do. Hopefully they, you know... Because I've been saying this for a while. They're going to put it on Steam. That's the rumor going around, and the QA they had the day made it seem like that they're going to put it on Steam as well. Because the people were asked, hey, you're going to put this on Steam? And they said, well, ask us in a week. Ask us in a week if it's going to be on Steam. And that's it. Sounds like I'm going to put it on Steam. I don't know if that's the best decision. Can you, listen, can you just come over here? Thank you. But can it still be sub-based on Steam? We don't know what their monetization plan is that I know of. I'm hoping they do a sub. I know everyone hates a fucking sub, but like I said, it's the only way to have consistent revenue for the developers. And that's kind of the problem right now is that, like, a game like Guild Wars 2, it's, you buy it once, you buy the box price, and you can play it whenever. And that only really works because they have a cash shop where you can buy various shits. And I think they might also have an optional sub. But the problem with Pantheon is that it doesn't really get a whole lot of revenue. It just kind of gets a little burst because only so many people have packages that can buy them or use them. And pretty much once you get a package, you're in. So hopefully they figure something out, you know? Because if they had a cash shop, it might get them some profits with some stuff, but it'll ruin the integrity of the game long term. And it's always this liquid stuff with a cash shop. Even if it's just cosmetics, cosmetics also ruin the game. Because if you have, like, another great example is EverQuest 1, you know, the Fiery Avenger, that epic paladin two-handed sword that's on fire, and I hit the wrong button, but that's on fire. And then you have another sword that's also on fire. Maybe it's not on fire as much as the Fiery Avenger. It's hard to tell, like, who earned his sword and who just bought it. On short glance often. It kind of like... it kind of dilutes the achievement of things a little bit. When, in order to get really cool looking stuff, you have to earn it. Or, you know, you could just pay money. Just to look cool, which is stupid. Up, level 6. Only 980 baits to go. I'm now a seasoned angler. You might even call me a seasoned baiter. Put a little Cajun sauce on there, you know? Cajun spices. Cajun sparkle. Oh, this is a big boy. This is a big boy. He's a big boy. That's right. You stay in the middle, buddy. You stay in the middle. You keep doing you, buddy. You keep doing you. Uh-oh. No, don't go away. Don't go. Yes! Barracuda. Boo-da-doo-da-doo-doo. Delicious. Yeah, the servers, I thought the Halloween event was also going, but it turns out they're doing a patch tonight for that. We haven't got many bags, small sacks. Look, got one. And no jade. Come on. Come on, bro. Bro, come on. Give a bro just some jade, alright? Damn it, I keep hitting F instead of Q. Ah. Can I make those one pies? No, it's not that. What's the button? Can I make these one things with, I cannot. But I want a grilled crownfish. Man. Oh well. I still need those, also for the record, the things I need to make are these crab meat pies. Soylent bonus, 50%. Abyssal contract, a token efficiency, 10%. That's what I need to make. That's what I need to fake. Oh, nice. You got those from somebody. Those are my best in slot, though. Don't make me yawn. You're gonna make me yawn. All right, Avatar man with an avatar plan. It's a little high. Yeah, I think it's a little high. I had to readjust this stand for something I had to do for Nathan's cringe pony. Get excited for that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually do this now. Get a little of this. And the lights there. There you go. Just like that one emote I have. Halloween Cringe this Saturday. Be there. That's right, Steve's Magic Castle. Hey, Steve. What's going on? I'm fishing. Because I got 1,000 baits to use. You know what? I'm not getting any. I've used a bunch of baits. I haven't gotten fucking any jade. I think it's better. I'm better off just going anywhere. All right. If I do, let's see here. Just chilling. Just thinking about eating one more bowl of chili. Everyone loves chili. Unless you saw that one short, or you're me. Everyone loves a good bowl of chili. I love me some chili. Skit be damned, I will eat some chili. I love how that one skit made people never want to eat chili ever again in their lives. Alright, let's see. Can I see where... Should be found in lakes and rivers. Yeah, those are what I need to make in order to level up my things, my stuffs. I mean, I could make these. Yeah, I could make that. But I think it'd be better off making the other stuffs. I think we were by... Yeah, by Oasis. So we're gonna make that one stuff so I get more experience per craft of delicious foods. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I think that guy lied about the jade being in that place. It ain't. It sure fucking ain't. Yeah, get hyped for Cringe Pony this Saturday. Also, you might hear random people just talking, because it's never not funny. My microphone is currently muted, but I can't hit a button to unmute myself in-game. If someone's being real sassy, I feel like talking to them. Maybe that spot's good if you have good fishing skill or whatever, but I don't. It takes 5 of those to make one thing? That must be a huge fucking dish. One of those, like, Monster Hunter dishes where it's like, it feeds multiple families, or one Monster Hunter. Yeah, we're just chilling and fishing. Due to a lot of stuff, I wasn't able to, get stuff ready for Shin Megami Tensei. I hardly ever hear people, but when I do, it's like a ton of them, yeah. And it's always like this. Hey, Gerald. Hey. You're gonna want to hit the map button. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go get 2 beers. I think I heard like a little bit of a guy. Apparently New World also had that problem where you just had like a dude just like talking. Actually, funny story, I used to play this game called very briefly, but I did play this game called APB. No, APB, All Points Bulletin. And that game also had an in-game chat. I had this shirt. I was like really into like customizing the shirts and stuff. Like you can make like soundtracks and stuff too. All right, Scotty. Someone wants to. They wanna, you know, they wanna show off that they are a cool boy with cool plans. Ooh, small sack. Just like fishing with Bill Dance, exactly. I played that game and I got really into customizing. You can make like epic kill songs. Like if you killed someone, it would play your song for them, and people would like sell them. Like this guy made the Rickroll theme. My song, my epic song that no one bought was, because I can't make music. That's what my song was. Yeah, I don't think that game lasted very long. All Points Bulletin. It was like this Grand Theft Auto-ish game where you had the criminals and the police or the enforcers. But I made this shirt that said, "Ask me a question." And there was like an axe on it, like a hatchet. No, I haven't got one yet. I probably opened up like 10 of those fucking things. But this guy, I was just AFK because I would like to just sit AFK and pretend like I wasn't there. But this guy goes up to me and he goes, "Ask you a question." I don't know, what should I ask? Should I ask you a question, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna ask you a question or not. And he went on for like 20 minutes. And then I stopped playing the game after that. I'm curious, what happened? What happened to APB? All Points Bulletin. APP game. Well, I think it's on Steam. All Points APB Reloaded. What? Has nudity? I mean, now, listen, I was gonna play it, but now I might play it. There's nudity. Yeah, it's mixed. December 2011. That was how long ago that was. Oh, it's not. It was owned by, I forget the developers, but they were also behind Fallen Earth. I bet you that game got shut down. Gamers First, yeah, it was owned by Gamers First. I really liked Fallen Earth back in the day. I played a lot of it. Yeah, it's not doing so great. Can't even play the game. Long-time player here. This is the reviews of All Points Bulletin. Played on and off since 2014. Seen a lot of changes, new things, customization. The theme songs, clothes, tattoos, designs are all incredible. You can really make your character anyone you want, even to this day. And I would say top 3 best characters and vehicle customizations to date. This game is not pay to win, despite what people say. Most of the weapons you can buy are reskins of free guns in the game. A few unique ones, which are actually worse than the free guns. Legendary weapons are available for free players. If you grind enough Joker tickets through daily missions, unlock permanently. The game has slowly becoming more friendly to new players in one sense. I don't think that Little Orbit are doing good things to this game. I had to quit the game myself. But all the good things about the game, I cannot recommend it to anyone. I'm not the best player. I have been a gold threat a few times in my finals. The bigger problem with this game is that there are long-term veteran max rank gold players who 9 out of 10 times will get matched with new players who are just starting the game off, which that in itself is brutal. Woof! That is brutal. There's really these high-level players have no care or respect for the new players. They are often very skilled, ruthlessly gunning them down in a few seconds. Community is very toxic. I'm not usually one to escape people, but I've seen countless suspicious and sometimes oblivious cheaters in the games. Anti-cheat is not working. Wow. So there you go. That's what happened to APB. Now we know. All Points Bulletin Reloaded. It's not owned by Gamers First anymore. It's not owned by someone else. I have to know, though. And you're not... Okay, you can't see... What is the nudity? I have to know what the nudity is. APB Reloaded nudity.
Crabs. It's kind of yucky.
Oh yeah, there's totally just nudity. There's just boobs. Why does this game have nudity? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, more power to them. Most people wouldn't like do nudity, but wow, crazy. Well, I guess I can never play that on stream. It's just there. It's just there. And someone made an icon for their player or for their clan. That's a lady receiving wieners from both ends, with a lot of mayonnaise going around. So there you go. It's bizarre. Why is there nudity? I think I saw something. Gamers First Forum, real solution for nudity. Sorry, making a thread about this topic, but I'm a perv. One of the reasons I play APV since RTTWCB is try to design characters. This weird exploit that allowed us to have females topless. My suggestion. I have an option for nudity. Yeah, it's weird. Mayo Nayards, exactly. Thank you, Steve. You always know exactly what I'm getting to. Exactly the point. I had no idea there was nudity in that game, but there was. I don't know why you would. It's a Grand Theft Auto game. More power to them, I guess. Oh. Only 966 more baits to go. That's what Senior Goonlord 24 said. He's going for the record. His genitals may not make it. Arowana. You know, this is just like real fishing, you know, if you're on like a lake like this. There's always in the distance like some dude with a guitar playing it. Trying to woo all the ladies. And they always woo at least one. Oh my god, you play guitar? Wow. I'm so impressed. Would you please take care of my 3 children? If you stay with me... Oh, big sack. Big sack. Guys. Guys. Got a big sack. Can I please... Okay, these has guaranteed... Yeah, big sack alert. Listen out, everyone. Big sack alert. Nature's Jade. Get a guaranteed Nature's Jade. So it looks like big sacks are the way to go. Nope.
Hurrah.
Thank you, Turin Horse. Thank you for the hurrah. Appreciate you. I mean, them big sax boys.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but I did add a Spock emote, but you have to be a sub to use it, unfortunately. Here, after I catch this big fish, I'll post it. I'll post it in the chat, and you can see how glorious it is. I don't have it on YouTube yet, though. I understand. I understand. I'm not trying to guilt anyone into subbing or not subbing. You know, if you want to sub, then you sub. If you don't, then you don't. You know, that is what it is. For free, you can look. You can see what it looks like. There you go. That's what it looks like. It's hard to see, but that is in fact that Spock right there. Point at him. There we go. Turnhorse says he smells horse farts all day for a living. I mean, as long as you're getting paid well, it's not bad living. It's better than my first career English professor. Oh, yeah. You must have gotten some very interesting papers sent in. Horse farts beats whiny students, I bet. It'd probably always be like, hey, my great-grandfather's in town. Can I just not do this paper? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Got him. Got him, Rodham. A surplus of equipment? Thank you, Mr. Man. Telling me about my equipment that I have. What's crazy is that wasn't even like a big fish. That, you know it's a big fish because the little icon for the fish has like a little 2-up arrow on it. You ever play the private WoWs? Not really. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I briefly played on a classic server before Classic WoW came out. But yeah, those servers are kind of wonky. I know Ascension WoW is good. It's like the one good one, that and Turtle WoW. It was funny when I played that classic. They're very polished these days. A lot of them are. I don't think they were very polished back in 20. This was like, yeah, this was 2019. Probably early 2019, mid 2019. Nostralatus, never heard of that one. But there was a scam going around where if you played on those servers, you had these people that were like trying to blackmail you. They'd be like, hey, you'd be on there with like a character or whatever, and they'd be like, hey, if you want that character, you better pay up. I'm gonna take it. I don't know what server you're gonna be on, but I'm gonna take that character. That character name, you don't have it. Plus, you had the classic servers where you had to pay. You had to pay money for reasons. I think in Ascension WoW it makes sense. You know, it's like basically like Cash Shop, where a lot of stuff you can buy, you know, doesn't really get by skill. It's a shame that that Zealot kind of just like gave up on it. I know he didn't want to risk Drax channel, but I feel like he could have maybe gotten away with it with YouTube. I don't think YouTube really cares if it's a private server or not. Twitch is weird. Twitch has a bunch of weird rules. You hear that, Twitch? I'm talking about you. What are you gonna do about it? These 2 new ones coming out should be great. I'll think about it. I'm kind of wowed out, though. My main focus will probably be RPGs for the foreseeable future. And weird DOS games. Sundays are always going to be whatever weird and quirky shit I feel like playing that week. It'll never be... Damn it, wrong button. Nope, I got it. We're good. I just hit the wrong button. It's just going to be a little harder. You know, it's not going to be a lot harder. Just a little bit. Just a little. Oh, you hear this? Zatch Bell. If this dies, I'm just going to quit gaming. You can't keep sinking hundreds of dollars in the games that die too fast. Doodle 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 doo. Where was he? Where was he? Gotta find him. Doodle 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 doo. I don't know. He's getting there though. Let's be real. If he was pumping, he would have been like, I'm not paying thousands of dollars for every Korean MMO, guys. Come on. Hey, Daimlos. Daimlos says, down with the shrimp party. I just like to watch chaos unfold. Ah, god dang it. Gosh, Flabble Flam. Gosh, Dingle Dango. Don't yawn. This is time to catch fish. It's funny, when I'm not streaming and fishing, I can get like those 99% of the time, but streaming and talking, my chances of getting that are like 10%. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna really focus on this one. Got that one. See? I was in the zone, auto zone. Hey, Damlos. And, hey, Damlos. Third time. Third time's a charm. Oh, Francais Barracuda. François. Yes. I know French. Turnhorse says, yeah, I've been doing single player stuff, but I start to yearn for MMO. Yeah. I know what you mean. Just not any good MMOs out there anymore. And soon, they'll be the way of the dinosaur. MMOs will just be a thing of the past. This guitar is really good for an existential crisis right now. You know, kids they'll just want they'll have their tablets, and they'll have their hot new game that's just called Flashing Lights 2. There's just a bunch of flashing lights. And then they have a loot box to get the really good lights. The really good flashing lights, you know, the ones that make them look different than the other flashing lights. Probably Fortnite will still be going, and kids will still be playing it. I am amazed how long Fortnite's been going, but how many, like, crossover properties it's had. It's had so many crossover properties, it's basically like one of those, like, bootleg Chinese knockoff games, but it's real. Damo also says, hi, Mr. Carpleshire. Hello. We're catching them fish. I'm living up to my name. I'm gonna catch all the fish. As you can see, I have 944 bait to go through. I think there'll be a great EQ EMU revival when Project Lantern finishes. Maybe. It's hard to say. Hard to say. I was young. Listen, that one I was young, and that was my fault. I was trying some different techniques to stop that, but it still happened. Unfortunately. Is Nathan still streaming Dynamos? I can't see. Probably. Knowing him. He's probably gonna go for 8 hours, and I don't blame him. Although it's good, I didn't, I didn't stream my usual time, because then it would have been smack dab in the middle of some stuff. But yeah, that VR Q&A, it's sure cute and aid. Oh, this is a big boy. Look at this big boy right here. Oh, come on. I almost had that one. I hope Pantheon's successful. But again, I have worries, you know? Like a lot of people. I got a bunch of worries in this little brain right here. Speaking of things, I really need to start working on that, that up level 7 fishing. Let's go. We're in it. There's been and I said this in the EQ2 video that I did, but there's an illiterate read reviews that, like, I know what I'm gonna say. I just need to record it and edit it together. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've just been so busy with so much stuff. So I really need to work on that, unfortunately. But yeah, I've just been so busy with so much stuff. And Thorn of Liberty has been helping, because Thorn of Liberty has a lot of daily stuff I gotta do. I gotta do the dungeons, I gotta do the flungeons, gotta do the contracts, gotta sign people over for the pasta. So many things I gotta do. Just so many things. So sorry, my nose is really itchy today. Those MMO chores, exactly. Exactly, Gulu Gulu. Also, hey, Gulu Gulu. What's up? You know when the servers are going down, Gulu Gulu? Because I don't feel like looking it up right now. How are the dungeons, DPS races, or something interesting? So, the dungeons are largely mechanics. Once you know the mechanics, they're easy, but until you get the mechanics down, they're really difficult. And they're kind of mechanics where if you don't do them, you usually just die. And there's no reviving in this game. Like, in combat revival. So, once you're out, you're out. That's it. In fact, you can see that in... Oh, Friançon, Barracuda. C'est la vie. Albella was out there somewhere, watching me butcher her beautiful language. Albella was doing well. Wherever she is. It's like, it's probably like... It's 3 in the morning her time, but you know. These are the things we... These are the Daves I know I know. These are the Daves I know. But yeah, usually people try to kill as little as possible to get to the bosses. But usually they're like 20, 25 minutes, depending on the group. Or really long if things go really bad. We all have our own hands, but we come from different moms, that's right. These are the Daves I know, I know. These are the Daves I know. Oh, look out. That turkey's gonna spook away my fishies. Oh, another fiancé barracuda. Are those needed for this? Hold on, let me check. Let me check the cooking. It's cooking time. Oh, they are? We can use them. We can. A barracuda. I want to make these because A, good buff. B, 1,000 crafting experience. Which, if you are playing this game, look at this number right here. Because the amount you need to level goes up quite a bit. But we'll make a whole bunch of these before the stream's over. You know, we're gonna make like a bunch of those. I probably hit level 14. I need to hit level 18 so that I should check on the upcoming recipes, see if they don't need the rare ass fish. Those rare acided fish. But anyways, how's everyone doing today? Is everyone having a good day? Has anyone eaten a burger or pasta recently? Or a burg pasta? I know that exists. It's probably not good, but it's out there. This guy in chat just says, yeah, I can't get my nephews to play MMOs to save my life or my sanity. It's kind of weird how MMOs nowadays are like 90% single player MMO, single player game with just some grouping. I know Steve often goes on about how 14's a single player game, and he's probably right. I haven't played 14 since Stormblood. There's a whole whole story about that. But long story short, Eureka. And they more or less have been doing the same content for a long period of time. Now people say the story's amazing, blah blah blah. I think it has good moments in the story, 14. But it's a lot of padding, it's a lot of go here, look at this glowing spot, go there, look at this glowing spot. And the further into the game, the more expansions they have, the more story new players are just gonna have to just churn through. That's my problem with it. And you could pay to skip the story. Even though it's so good, people pay to skip the story. Sorry. Voice was a little raspy there. Yeah, good moments. There's just so much filler. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball fucking Z. Like everyone talks about like the Majin Buu saga, but no one talks about it in there where, you know, they go fucking shopping and shit in the town. It takes up a lot of time. Or there where everyone died and they became ghosts and they're like, well, we gotta go to the afterlife, see how things are going down there for like 3 fucking episodes. No one talks about the Boo Saga. I'm sorry, the Frieza Saga. Is that better? Damlos. The Boo Saga was weird. He like turned people into chocolate and ate them. And then he was a fat guy at first, and then he was a buff piece of gum. I only like half saw it at a friend's house once a long time ago, so I can't really be the most expert at Dragon Ball Z. Fiancé, another fiancé. Oh, that's right, there was Cell 2. What do you think about Super? I haven't seen Super. Get guild buffs in the regions they occupy. Well, we're probably not gonna be doing that anytime soon. We live in the world with the swipes and the swipe knots. Where people will pay thousands of dollars so that they can instantly kill someone, and that person can't even hit them. And people will say, well, get good, get better gear, get this, get that. At the end of the day, you can pay for... You can literally pay so that you delete people. And Nathan's always like, yeah, let's go there. We can fight them. We can do whatever we want in these abyssal dungeons. We got it. And then we just instantly die every time. Without fail. It happens every fucking time. We'll kill like one straggler, and then we just die instantly. Now, if this actually had like balanced PvP. There we go, got it. I got it. We good. If this had like balanced PvP, oh man. This might be... This could have been a real contender. Now, I'm sure there would have been, like, builds and stuff where maybe some of the PvP build would have had, like, a little bit of an edge over someone who didn't. And the game crashed. Wow. Do I want to send this code? Sure. I'll send and restart. Also, check out my Steam. That's my name. Everyone, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you can you kind of see? Oh, you kind of can. Let's get like bumped around a little bit. Hold on, let's see if I can fix this. I don't want the Mac tile I want. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Sorry, everyone. That good? It's good. It really bugs me when, like, a sliver of, like, that background will be there the entire fucking time. It probably doesn't bug anyone, but it bugs me. There I am. Look at his big, beautiful mug. That fish was just too good to catch. Watch, I lost all the progress that I had. Uh, disconnected from server, reason kicked by easy anti-cheat. I think that happens every time you, we'll restart. We'll restart. We'll restart. We shall restart. We shall restart. We shall restart. Wish people didn't see my Steam library, but I guess they can. Kind of. What are those games on the left? I don't know. I don't remember when I bought half of them. I think that Tenebrous Summer was a demo I downloaded for the demo festival thing. I haven't played it though. I played 2 demos and they both of them were just like, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Bro, I'm good. Bro, I'm good. Alright. Also, servers just went down. And now it's not getting the bottom. What the frick, dude? Dude, what the frick? Come on, man. What in the H? I think that's good. Man, got any cheese there over there? You got any cheese? I could use me some cheese. Alright, we're back. Anyways. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh no, now you can see the fucking side? Of course you can. Good? Alright, we're fucking good. Still can't hit him though. Oh. Here, I'm gonna check real quick when the servers are in fact shutting down. When are the servers going down? And Liberty. Throne and Liberty. When are the servers going down? Throne and Liberty. Halloween. Haunted Harvest. Following downtime for October 24th at 10:30 PT, 5:30 a.m. UTC. What time is it UTC? Current time UTC. So, okay, it's going down in like 2 hours. Well, it's going down in 2 hours. You know what I say? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this cool thing where I put my fishing rod away. I go on a majestic journey. I head back to town. Wow. Where were you? I wish you would have did that earlier. So I didn't have to look it up. Man. We'd catch a lot of fish though. Could have used that more bait. And now that I know I have a lot of time, we're gonna have the best of time. Okay, so let me deposit all these fishies. Are you well prepared? Do you like big booty bitches? Oops. In boots with the fur? I'll throw that in there too. Time to cook up some delicious fishies.
Aina is always watching over us.
Gonna cook them up. Gonna get a level. Cook them up. Get a level. Alright, let's see. Are there any things that require specifically that kind of fish? What's the rare BBQ platter? What does that need? BBQ platter. You need a rare one. I could make that. I would need more curry powder, but I could make it. Non-crab platter. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that fancy, uncommon fishing oil. That. Oh, that's what the barracudas are used for this. I have to keep that in mind. Where do I get this? Where do I get the fishes, though? Let's see. Oh, okay. So we capture it somewhere in the world. Oh, we can use all these other fishies. We can use literally any fish that we want. In fact, we can use the anchovies. Incoming here, a multi-heal. A lot of things are using these, I'm noticing. And then once I hit 16, I can start using up these stupid fucking things. And that'll give me the real experience. But let's let's fry up a bunch of these grilled crown fish. Let's use up these stupid fishes. That face is so good. Ha ha. Yeah, I did it. I made me a fish. 2 of those. I could salt them real good. But if you're still out there, Turners, you're going to see what a dungeon looks like. You will see what a dungeon looks like, and you'll go, wow, that's a dungeon. This should ding me to 14. And it sure did. This is how you salt fish. This is how you do it. It's not anything else. Get that out of your head. I bet you. I could chuck a couple of these bees on the auction house. No one wants my Stormbringer crossbows, unfortunately. And these are worth nothing. The average price is 3.666. Repeating, of course. I have a lot of junk in here, but I just need, 15 slots more than enough for what I'm doing.
You're welcome to have a look around.
But I'll throw these in the bank while I'm here. Throw those in the bank, throw these in the bank. I got slightly more inventory space. So I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna do Butcher's Canyon real quick. Also, they increased the buff from 5% to 10%. Let's see, what can I make at...
Aina is always watching over
What can I make at 14? Still make them fishies, though. Still make them fishies. Okay, these are new. Honestly, that's a lot of shit. And I'm probably better off just sticking making just these. It's only a little less experience. And I actually think that's a good effect for me. But yeah, for the most part, the dungeons are... It's kind of straightforward, and you just kind of clear and blah, blah, blah. Do this cool trick. Also, it's not really a queue. It's just based on, like, whatever party So if I queue up for another one, this is a different party that has a tank and 3 DPS in it already. Goodness, in my eyes, they're going nuts. Oh. But in a perfect world, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to get this drop, Divine Justicar Mask, and then I'll be done. Now, equally as good, but not the best, would be either this sword, or this belt, or this sword with a good trait on it for me to sell. I mean, they can come, but can they do the mechanic? That's all I care about. Is if you can do the mechanic and you can tank it good, then we can do it. I'm just trying to get in there and get out real quick. Just in and out. Your guess is as good as mine? We'll do it off stream, so it's less embarrassing if things happen. Cause I'm probably have to do, I'll be full up on contracts. After this one. What do you mean, Dorgachu? Dude, ... what? It was good. Oh, too late. I already got a queue. That fight's really hard for a healer. And Nathan was distracted. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a. I'm glad I waited. This group is gonna plow through some shit. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? But I've heard people say that's the hardest fight they heal. Because there's so much movement, and people are dying, and, you know, people take a lot of damage, and you gotta block, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just trying to finish this real quick, so that I'll be able to get all beautiful. Hold on. It's like the second I start doing anything important, everyone's like, hold on, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Bro, what's going on? Well, you will get it next time. We almost had it that one time, Durgachu. It's just practice. Is that one still there? No, it's not there. One of you people take it. One of you people take it. One of you people take it. No, Charles. Fuck it. I'll take the elevator. Whatever. It's funny because the Chimera fight's only hard for exactly 2 reasons. The tank buster, where the tank has to take 2 big hits in a row, and the the tank buster and the whole platforming, and platforming is super fucking like finicky in this game. Hey, Lechila, what's going on? What you doing? What you getting into? I know, listen, I know it says this is a fidget stream, but I found out it's going down an hour later than I thought it was, so I'm gonna try to do this dungeon real quick. Why are you letting Steven pull the lever? So that he can experience it? I've done it. Once. But I have done it. It was funny, it was like, it was probably the most epic clear I've ever done of it, where there was only like two people left and I was one of them. But it is, yeah, it's very finicky sometimes. I found out that I have to actually fly in midair after that first one in order to even register the second chain. Yeah, stop this. A lot of tanks, they'll push these guys off. Like that. There you go. Watch them go down and die. But they'll often try to like get all of them and push them off. But what'll happen sometimes is they'll just drop like right here and they won't die, and we'll just be stuck here. But it's funny, like, having swipers in, like, a group dungeons is super good. Because shit will just die instantly. Well, it won't die instantly, but shit will die really quick. And you'll be like, yes. But you see them on a battlefield and you're like, no thank you. But yeah, we're just trying to do this real quick so that I can see, using my tokens, and see if I get a helm. If I get a helm on camera, or not on camera, but also on camera. If I get a helm on stream, that'll be, as the kids say, PogChamp. That'll be a big PogChamp move. Yeah, just kill this thing. It always aggroes. And now I got turned into a sheep. Good. Good, 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 good. I'll go over here. Oh, wow. Usually I'm not here to watch them, I don't have a mage that can CC them. Also, for some reason, there's a build going around CPS that uses sword and shield. Don't fucking ask me, though. He has to AFK for a second, kick if needed. Hopefully he doesn't get kicked. I had to AFK for a second, now I'm back. But I don't tell him that. I don't give him the option. So we're almost at the boss. These dungeons are pretty quick. Some dungeons take longer than others. Bring them all here. Bring them all here. Bring them the daddy. I have to AFK out my cat usually now. Because he's chewing on plastic. How's that one? You dodged.
Intruders! Stop them!
Oh, I think did they kick him or did he leave? Wait, we have 3 sword and shields. What the fuck is going on here? I mean, we killed that first guy at the gate really quick. Oops. Yeah, do it again. There, yeah. Of course the one that dropped was the healer. Why'd you drop that healer, you idiot? Unless he dropped. And also, why do we have 3 sword and shields? Why? As long as they do good damage and we clear this, I don't really care. But typically we go the right first. It's funny, I think it's easier once the circle narrows in because there's only so many places you can go. Like the first phase with the where you have to just hit the things, you can't kill the guy. It's not the sheep part. It's easier to see which way people are going to hit the other one. Come on, healer. Come on, healer. Let us go. We do need healers, though. I have to know. I have to know. Does it even say that he said that? That was him. That was the guy that was going AFK. Maybe he just left. Maybe that's what happened. Because there wasn't a thing to, like, kick him. Usually you have to, like, put up a boat to kick him. I just noticed that. This, the one that you are kind of like glimmers. But if you're lucky, you too could get this, this anima whatever. Why can't I see him in first person? That's lame. Well, there he is. Look at him. Don't look at me, me! Don't look at me. There he is, being a little man. I'm glad you can't see other people's, but I also sometimes wish other people could see mine to know that I've done this 20 million times. It's supposed to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, we didn't get any bots. That's the benefit. We didn't get any bots. Let's let's just take a little look around. Look at a little looks around these. What's up on the agenda this week? So as you can see, a dentist. The things I want from are the mask, because that I need to get the drop from Temple of Slaughter for the gloves. And that and the mask combined will increase my critical damage by 14%. And this. Base damage up 3 damage per 1,000 health. Min 5, maximum 60. So minimum would be 15. 2, 3. Okay, that makes sense. Because my sword is... I get a melee heavy attack bonus every time I use a shotgun, so and I use a lot of the time. But yeah, I'm almost kitted out. I need this from Crypt, Shadowed Crypt, to get the boots from there, so I have that. This is from Tyrant's Isle. This is from Temple of Slaughter, and this is from this is from this. Well, we got our healer. Thank God. We can get this show on the road. Alright. Oh my God. Take it! Take it! No, Charles! I'm dead. Well, as long as you dum-dum get it. I wish you could see the boss's health when you're dead, but you can't. They probably got this, though. Unless they fuck up the next sheep. Alright, let's see. Oh, they got it, they got it. It's hard, I can't see which ones are, I can't see which ones are red. Thankfully, I did get a hit off. If you don't hit it at all, you don't get credit for the chest. I found this out because I literally zoned in mid-fight and I couldn't get anything. Hey, I did the mechanics and the mechanics fucked me because the other guy where everyone usually goes right. 2 of them went left, especially the person with the sheep. And I tried to save him, but I paid the ultimate price. Alright, here we go. Will they get this one? There's only so many places they can fucking go. Oh, one guy's off in La La Land. They might have this. And he walked into it. And that's 2 dead. This is now a live play-by-play of this boss. I mean, they might be able to get it. I just want my damn helmet. That's all I want in life. Is to hear the lamentations of my enemies and their women. I'm just gonna res now. We'll see what happens. They don't have a healer, so it's unlikely. Maybe though, if he pulls some heals out of his ass, well, down to 2. If I was alive that whole fight, I might have had enough DPS to pull it around. But I had to be the sheep. I had to try to save him. Watch people leave after this attempt. After all this waiting. That happens sometimes. Alright, listen, that was just getting the cobwebs out. We got it this time. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I've done it 100 million times, and I could do it 2 million times if I want to. Also, look at these patterns on my wolf. There you go. That's a rare drop that I got.
Kill the intruders! Kill them all!
Alright, which one are we fucking going to? Everyone make up your mind which one we're going to, and they're all going in 8 fucking different directions. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Okay, and he went to the one no one's at fucking at. Perfect. Perfect. We saved it. We saved it. We're good. I jumped. That's malarkey. Alright, where are we dropping? I'm gonna get this one. Please, someone get that other one. Did someone get the other one? Someone got the other one. Alright, we're good. Dodge that one. Which one we going to? Which one we going to? Go to the close one! Don't go to the far one, go to the close one. Come on, get a little closer, get a little closer. Perfect, perfect. Run! Run! Run, Charles! Or die, whatever. We got this. They can't hear me, but they can hear the tone of my voice. There we go. We got it. We got it. We did it. Come on. No whammies. No whammies. Fuck off. Fuck this game. I'm already over it. Another day without a helmet. How many tokens do I have? I have 62. That is 1, 2, 3, 5 kills, and I'll have to buy the helmet. As the kids say, that's a big oof. That's a big whammy.
Are you well prepared?
You know what? I'm gonna catch a couple more fishies, and then I think we'll call it a good stream there. You know, let the people who just showed up actually see some PvP. Player versus fish. I know, it's very intense. Look at that water. Let's just stare in the water. What a time to be alive. To be in a game with water. Look at that water go. It's like I'm there. It's like I'm by a babbling brook. I could just get a good little thirsty snack. A thirst snack, as Drac likes to call it. He doesn't call it that, but that's what I'm calling it.
I'm sure there's a reason. Not many merchants in our union know how valuable mushrooms can be.
But yeah, how's everyone's day going? You know, oftentimes you don't often get what you want. When you do get that thing, it really makes you appreciate the bad times in order to really appreciate the good ones. What's that, Guitar Man? That's right. Me too, Guitar Man, me too. You know, I thought I met the love of my life, but it wasn't the love of my life. It was just 3 badgers in a lady costume. I was heart-wrenched. I was devastated. And I'll never trust another badger in my life again. That's right, Guitar Man. We need the bad times to appreciate the good ones. Because if it was just all if it was just all good life, you know, if it was just all high points, life would be boring. And you turn to the dark side. You start eating worms out of the ground. Just to feel something. To feel anything. You know, you thought you loved football, but then all of a sudden, guess what? You're betting $2,000 on a game of fantasy football just to feel something. Just to feel anything. And then, you know, when you blow all your money and it's all gone, you'll say, damn, I wish I didn't spend all that money on stupid shit, but I did. But you can impart that wisdom to someone else. There are many stories of people who said, you know what? I haven't made a video game, but my first video game ever is going to be an MMO. And they really put their lives on the line. get mortgages, you know, start living out of their car, sell a house, just to fund this MMO. It doesn't work out. Because MMOs are the hardest game to make. And a lot of people don't realize that that's just the way it is. They like MMOs, they like Throne of Liberty, they like Craft Quest, they don't realize how hard it is to make a video game, let alone an MMO. Because there's servers involved, there's balancing, there's classes, there's all this shit that goes with making an MMO that they don't realize. See, my things are pretty bad, but they could be worse. Fiancé Barracuda. Ah. That is fish, right. Where are you going, camera? Arowana. Bless you. I think that guy saying that island was the best place for shards is full of shit. I think it's probably about the same anywhere you go. Or maybe I'm the crazy one. A lot of people might be down and they might think things are pretty bad, but they can always be a lot worse. You could be in a situation where, you know, you put all your money into the love of your life and it's just not working out. Or you're really in this mindset that you think things are going to work out, and despite all the advice, you ignore it, but turns out maybe you should have listened to that advice, you know? Maybe they had their best interests in their heart. They're not trying to... Whatever, you know? But tough love is tough, you know? Maybe you can't catch the big sacks until you're like 7 or something. You know what? I'll head back over to that other stupid island. Oops. I'll catch one more fishy here, though. Exactly one more fishy. One more fishy, please. Arowana. And 2 more fishies. I'm feeling lucky. We've already went through 100-ish bait. That's not bad. Maybe the trick is to keep it above the fish's line. I don't know. Someone in the comments that's gonna be like, hey, this is how you fish, bro. And I'll be like, I didn't know. Sorry. Alright. Time to head off to that distant island. And yeah, the traveling costs money, but when you have $15 million, do you really need 5,000? Not really. Alright, here's real streamer luck. I will get a pet off of this one rock. Let's go. Pet. No pet. The streamer luck is not with us today. Now I gotta squirm around like a little worm because of how badly our luck is. It's me, my luck is so bad I gotta swim around like a little worm. That's right, you gotta. Those are the rules. Now watch me get like 3 giant sacks in a row. Or big sacks. All about that big sack. All about that big sack. It's what I like to be. I hit the wrong fucking button. 'Cause I am distracted. Actually, real quick, we're going to okay. I think we'll raid Bronson when we're done. Check out his art. Art around, you know. So please be sure to stay and give him some love. Ooh, a banded butterfly fish. Pardon? Did he like eat all my bait? I had 900 bait. There we go. Where'd the bait go? What the bait doing? What the bait doing? We're gonna give it 2 more casts, and if I don't get a big sack, I'm gonna leave some negative reviews. Damn it, wrong fucking button. Watch, that was a big sack. That was the big sack one. Pink card. Alright, one more. One more. I believe in myself. Alright, well. Dear Diary, that video lied to me. They told me I would get all the big sacks here, but in fact, I only got the smallest sacks. Well, that's going to do it for today, everybody. Thanks everyone who stopped by. And I will see you guys on the flip side. We're going to quickly raid Bronson. So don't go nowhere. He's drawing some cool stuff. If you like the look of cool stuff being drawn, stay right here. Is Smoke back there? No, he's not back. But thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the